I'm Richard Lewis reporting for cadred.org. I'm here at I-Series. Nah, just kidding, I'm really at the Intel Extreme Masters. You'll see the difference in a minute, because I'm about to give you the standard video tour. And let me tell you, just before we do it, this is one hall, hall number 23, out of, you know, well, there's more than 23, and they're all about this size, and they've all got stuff going on in them. So, CeBIT Festival, fucking massive. Anyway, as you can see over here, Intel, you know what that means? That means gaming. So, and I gotta say, even though this event come in for a bit of criticism, I've been doing this a long time. Technically, I've been writing about esports over 10 years, but I've been kind of working for a living about 6. And you'll have noticed, you'll have seen my bald spot get bigger, my waistline expand. I've been doing this a long time, is the point I'm trying to make, and I'm actually quite impressed, you know, so that takes a lot of doing. Anyway, this is a casual gaming area. You can see people are just coming in, and ESL are promoting certain titles, and what they're doing is basically just coming in, it's members of the public, and encouraged to play, just for friends, whatever. This was impressive. This gives people a Formula 1 experience. You get to sit in an actual, well, not an actual, but you get the message, you know, kind of a Formula 1 car, and you can see how they're handling the corners. I'll just get in everyone's way here, sorry about that. But you can see it's all put onto this screen here, and basically people get the fastest time. I don't know what you win, but it's not going to be a Formula 1 car, put it that way. So if you come over here, thanks very much people, sorry to interrupt your day. If you come over here, you'll see that we've got StarCraft 2, no surprise. There is a big tournament going on at the moment behind us. We're going to take you there in a moment. Lots of people playing lots of games. FIFA 12, I'm a pro Evo man myself. Collision detection in that game's rubbish. No offense, EA, you make great games or something. Might and Magic Heroes, you know, ridiculous. I remember playing the original of that on my 386. No idea where that's here, but people seem to be enjoying it anyway. So you can see it's not just about competitive games. League of Legends over there as well, but obviously tournament going on for that as well, and that is the biggest draw here, believe it or not. I've seen people coming in, making a beeline straight for the League of Legends stage area, and they just want to watch that shit, man. They really love it. So anyway, we'll just punch our way through these crowds and all these people, and you can see these are all just regular gamers that are just coming in off the streets. They've bought their ticket, about 34 euros for a day pass, I think, and they're just coming in to hang out. Now this guy, I don't know what his story is, but he's like one of those market sellers in London, you know, free for a pan, but obviously he's saying it in German, not Cockney. Don't know what he's doing, but he gets people up, they spin a wheel, they win a prize, whatever. If you come over here, there's this area as well where there's lots of women with blue wigs, and I could probably do one myself. We'll just get a kind of a little bit of a thing in there. Obviously a big attraction for guys like this chap here and this chap behind me as well. You can see them enjoying taking their snaps. Not quite sure why. Probably just going to go for some upskirts later on. Again, kidding, ignore me. So we'll just come through here, and they've got all their laptops on display. This is all the Intel Inside technology stuff. So it's an expo as well, and we've talked a little bit about this already in my articles, how esports kind of need expos to survive, or do they? You know, it's a big discussion at the moment. But Intel have brought so much to the Intel Extreme Masters, hence the branding, that obviously they are going to be selling a little bit here, and I imagine it's very successful because there is a lot of football. Right, we'll come back out of this booth. It's a little bit too blue for me, and we'll just come through here. You can see people very slow to get out the way, a lot of sluggish people. So we'll come over here. This is the CM Storm stand, Cooler Masters' latest range of gear. And what they've got is they've got some, you'll just see around here, they've got some 1v1 kind of tournaments going on, and you know, some of the pro players I think have been involved in that, doing a bit of an aim-ups with the pros, get so many rounds, get a prize, best wins a big prize. I think it's something along those lines anyway, but again, my German's not as good as it used to be. Not had cause to speak it since GCSEs. Now, I'm going to take you right down to the bottom and then kind of double up round, because earlier what was going on down here, we've seen the ladies in the blue wigs. They had some women dancing around on the stage, and there was guys filming it like you do, because the thing about esports is, one of the things that amazes me about it still is that it's kind of like the 80s. They realised they can just stick some you know, women in tight clothes and you know, get their chest out, and people are going to buy their stuff, and it's a little bit sexist, but no one seems to complain. So you've got these stands here. This stand, well, this is again just people coming up and having a go on the laptop playing one of the new games that they've got out here, and you can see that's attracting some attention, chance to win a prize. But if we just come through this crowd here, and it is a crowd, Jesus, it wasn't this bad earlier. I'll try and get my erstwhile cameraman, the famous Sombrero, who's here making a documentary, helping me out on the Thursday. You look over the top of this throng of games. This is how you know where the girls are. You can always tell where the girls are because there's just a load of guys just like over there, like slack Jordan shit. But yeah, you can see, I don't even know what's going on here because it's all being done in German. But basically, there is scantily clad women on stage. Not her. It's got to be said, she's not one of them. So if her boyfriend's watching this, she didn't take her clothes off or anything. Anyway, here's the next bit. This is where it gets really impressive, right? And I mean really impressive. This is each game has a stage. Each game absolutely has its own stage. So you can see here we've got a StarCraft 2 stage. This is not the main stage, to be fair. This is just the one for the smaller group stage games. You can see how big the crowd are. You can see all the people enjoying it. People of all denominations, all races, all faiths, all colours, all creeds. Are you having a good time, guys? Enjoying the StarCraft 2? Yeah, brilliant. So there we are. And if we move a little bit further on, there's some familiar names down in this bit. Well, more familiar to Cadred readers anyway. If we just get a little zoom in, I don't want to go all the way over. We've had Joe Miller and I believe Red Eye as well doing some casting over in that neck of the woods, so that's pretty cool. And just to finish off the tour, just to let you just soak in how big it is, some CS Global Offensive over there. They've got 1,000 beta keys being given out here. But this is the crowd, and we're probably not allowed to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. And what I want to do is just give you a sweep here. So I'm going to totally ruin the ceremony, totally ruin everyone's day, and just walk right across the front. But again, if you just look across here, you can see how big it is. We got big cameras sweeping, trying to avoid me. All of these people are here pretty much for the League of Legends, and they're just talking about it. Behind me, I'll give them a little wave. But yeah, this is StarCraft, sorry, this is League of Legends at the moment. And literally all the games that have been on the main stage have had this sort of crowd to it. So there's no exaggeration when they say in Germany they do esports bigger and better than anywhere else in Europe. So it's absolutely massive. Anyway, before security come along and move me, because I'm probably not supposed to be here, I will sign off and say, look, stay tuned to cadred.org. We're going to have loads more videos, loads more interviews, loads more content that we're famous for. So just stay tuned to the website from here. Me is Richard Lewis at Intel Extreme Masters in Hanover. Thanks a lot.